loser, bruh.
All right, we back. New episode just landed, man. Star studded cast, man, as usual. You know what I'm saying? Got my people in the building. So look, I want to go ahead and let y'all introduce yourselves, starting with my people over here.
All right. I'm Junior, rich kid, Baton Rouge finest.
Man, tell the people what you do, Joey.
Man, I do everything. I'm an entrepreneur.
Man, where we at right now?
We live at Capitol Park.
Yeah.
Come pull up any day you want. Food, drinks, hookahs.
Man, nigga be
It's a
eating
vibe.
buku shit today there
Yeah,
too, boy.
he's the Lord.
Yeah.
I told it. I swear it's a vibe. You can pull up. Go to the barbershop, Rich Cuts. You go anywhere in Baton Rouge, you know what I'm saying? I got every type of business. Entrepreneur.
That's a bet. What we got next?
I'm Lit G, lit G _ on Instagram, artist / producer /
Oh, you make beats
entrepreneur.
too?
Oh yeah.
Oh, all right.
Oh, I'm next. My bad. Didn't mean to come in late. I am Mocha Monroe _ MochaMonroe. Or go to the Antidote page. You can find me under, Express Your Thoughts, because I have a show with them. Shout out to the Antidote, Big Boat, you know what I'm saying. And, what else?
I mean, you do other stuff too.
Oh.
Man, you do
I'm
hair
a
and all
licensed
that.
cosmetologist. I'm licensed to entertain you. I can host. I model. I'll punch in your shit. Whatever you want, I got you.
All right, what we got next?
Like, I don't know how we're going to follow it with that one, but it's Medusa, You can find me on Instagram at MEDUSASCN_. That's wrong. But,
Medusa season.
Medusa season.
Is it?
Yeah, we gonna put that at the bottom of the screen so they can see
You
it.
gonna have it.
it.
It's gonna be there.
But, I like to call myself.
Yeah, that nigga had a 757 just dropping this bitch. Shit.
Right.
I said, wow.
But, I like to call myself a hybrid. We do a little bit of rap, a little bit of singing. We on pop right now. So, that's where we at.
All right. So look, I'm gonna jump straight into it.
Let's go.
I'm gonna hit y'all with a hard one early, man. I'm gonna talk about D Wade and the little boy.
Controversial thing.
Oh, D Wade and his son daughter.
Yeah, man. So I mean,
That's not a bulldagger. Whoever said that, I don't know who said that.
First
That's
of all,
not a bulldagger.
let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all feel like it's okay for a child to figure out what sex they want to be before
Hell
they
no.
turn 18?
Shit, no.
No.
I feel that it's most important that if you have a son or a daughter, especially a son that's like that, make sure you do every bit. Make sure you be in his life. Every step of the way. From birth, right. As a real father, Like my dad, he was there every step of the way.
So, G, I got a hot take for you.
Go ahead.
I feel like the reason why D Wade son like that, because D Wade a punk. You know what I'm saying?
That's what he's saying, though.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean,
Definitely what he's saying.
Look, I'm starting to notice a trend. When the fathers hide it always come out in their sons. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at Magic Johnson.
He wasn't hiding it. Oh wait, okay, maybe I lied. Maybe he was.
I mean, I know that's pretty controversial take, but I feel like
that hollering about curiosity and shit, man. No, being your son life, if that nigga under you every step of the way, like, man, I was a daddy's baby. Like, ain't no way I could turn out a punk. My daddy told me, I'll never forget this shit at 6 years old. In front of my mama, that nigga told me and my brother, man, y'all ever come out here, I'll kill y'all. No smile on his face. Real talk. I swear to God, I'll never forget. But that nigga made sure, like, that he took us hunting, took us fishing, like, that nigga had
G, they got gay people that can hunt and fish.
Hey, I get what you're saying, but I'm saying, like, that nigga was there in our life, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they ain't got nothing to do with me.
Because what if a white man was there and his shit
ain't no such thing. Nah.
It's different for a man.
So basically, anyway, if it's a white man, it's different.
Correct that shit.
I'm asking a question.
Kids gonna be kids.
Right.
But correct that shit.
Regardless
Make sure
of the
you
color,
your
right?
kids like, nah, this we talking
I
about
feel
black.
like no matter how
about
much you
color,
be
it's
in
just
your
about-
son's life, if your son wake up one day and he been feeling this way his whole life, like, Daddy, I try to, go to the female route.
But
like,
he like dick and balls
at some
instead of
point, you
vagina.
gotta
I think that
accept
should
your
go back on
child. Like,
influences.
no matter how you could be in your son's life every day, 24/7, and if he say, you know what, Dad, I know this might disappoint you,
If
but
he got
like, I'm into men, like.
If you got that weird urge, it ain't nothing you
Yeah,
can do.
that's
Man,
what
you
it
still
is.
did your job as a father, but
Right.
like,
Correct.
I don't believe
Gee,
that
what
shit.
you gonna do? Drop the little boy at the strip club?
Be in your son's life, man.
Like you gonna like this one way or another.
I don't believe that shit at all. Be in your son's life.
Can I ask a
If he
question?
around a bunch of women,
You don't think D-Wade in the same
women it's
life?
their job to correct him too, because I have a partner, long live BG. He grew around 5 women in his life, you know what I'm saying? Like they made sure that nigga ain't grow up a punk, you know what I'm saying? They corrected that shit.
at the end of the day, you like what you like.
When you're a child, you don't know what you like.
Right.
G on that old school shit.
Like, at the end of the day, you like what
When
you
you're a
like.
child,
And
you
you know what
don't
I'm
know.
saying? Like, I know a lot of these old heads or whatever, not even technically old heads, but y'all know like, gay, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. But like some of these OGs been fighting that feeling in themselves, like, and they
That's
just
true.
can't let that shit.
They
They
can't
can't
because
fucking
they
be
know
open
they got
because
a- it will
break
everybody's so
their
judgmental.
chromosomes.
Like,
It will completely
They chromosome
flaw
crossed up.
their
once
character.
you
Go back to
accept yourself and love
scientific
yourself, you don't give a fuck about what nobody else say.
But what you were saying though,
Like-
that a man that is completely wholeheartedly in his son's life, no matter what, takes every step of precaution
Can
to be
still
in their
be
son's
gay.
life, and is gay. Then what?
They go back to
What is
influence.
what is
So
the
look,
excuse?
I got a question.
Cartoon Network.
I got a
asking.
I got a question. Then. Can a gay man be all the way in they son life?
Can who?
A gay man be all the way like in they son
I'm
life?
waiting for G response. That's my curiosity. Like he's piquing my curiosity. I'm trying to pick his brain.
A
I'm
gay
trying to
man
figure out
can
what's
be in
going
his
on.
son's life, but fuck, 9 times out of 10 he gonna follow his son.
He gonna follow his daddy?
Yeah.
So what about Fredo Bang?
I don't know.
What you
what
trying to
got
say?
going on.
Fredo daddy gay?
Oh wow. But you think Fredo don't have
I don't never hear him talk about his daddy, so
So you know Fredo don't have that curiosity
I don't know.
because he
I don't
didn't.
never hear him talk about his daddy.
I'm gonna say this: if a child grow up around a curious environment, they're going to be curious. If
Right,
you
'cause
smoke
they don't
around a
find nothing wrong
child,
with it.
they're gonna figure out like, oh man, I want to see what it's about. Once they realize, that's nasty.
So that go back to my point.
know.
Make sure you be in your child life.
Okay,
It's about
but
influences.
honestly, it go back to your point. But at the end of the day, if this man is always in his son's life and telling him, hey, this is tobacco, you shouldn't do that. This is marijuana,
And then you
if
catch
you
him
want to do
smoking.
it, come holler at me.
There's
you know,
a difference though.
don't go and get it
It's
from
a
a
big
stranger.
difference than all that shit y'all
You don't
talking
talk
about.
to them like that. You
No,
gotta
all that
let
shit
them
I'm talking
know.
about is
You
true,
smoke this shit,
because-
this was gonna happen.
Right.
And
You do
okay,
this, that's what's
fine,
gonna happen. You
whatever.
gotta
Coming
keep it
from
all
a
the
male
way real.
perspective, I'm trying to put it. I'm coming from a female perspective. I'm just telling
That's
you.
why women's supposed to raise women, men's supposed to raise men.
First of all, that's your fucking
That's my
opinion.
intake.
And honestly,
Nah,
I
that's
do
real.
not disagree
True.
with it, but I do believe that women have raised men.
True.
Me, on the other hand, I'm woman enough to admit that my son needs his father.
Exactly.
So I don't disagree with that. You feel me? I don't disagree with. It comes a time where a nigga his fucking nuts drop. These hoes seeing what is going on. My son go to Westdale. All these grandmas and aunties think that Westdale is for fighting. So all they feel like is these middle school children. All they do is fight, right? So my son he go fight with one of these little kids and put him in a blender. And I'm like, damn, son, but you should have been hitting him over your, like, I ain't telling him, no, you shouldn't have been fighting. I'm telling him more like, nigga, get him on your shit. If you gonna fight, do your shit. And not that, like, I don't give a fuck what it is. If a motherfucker put his hands on you, defend yourself.
Supposed to.
As a mother. But I know, like, as a father, I can't say nothing like, this is what you should have did, son. Like, blah, blah, blah. I can't say nothing. All it come down to is the defense shit. That's it.
So
as a
look.
mother.
Before we move on, because I got a question to follow up off that question.
Okay.
Anybody want to say anything else in reference to that?
Nah, you can go.
So
Nah,
look,
it's cool.
So
Let's
look,
go.
I'm gonna just transition into this. Y'all went this route. If you had a close cousin who was all the way out there with it, he flaming,
Okay.
and you had a small child in your household, and your cousin got put out, would you let him stay with y'all?
Fucking right, because that's my people. Like, what you mean? Like,
I don't be tripping.
okay,
Stuff like that.
heterosexuals. Okay, if I have a fucking cousin that's heterosexual, I'm supposed to be scared that they looking at my child. Fuck that. Like, this my people. Like, if
That's family, basically.
About
Don't
you,
treat
Shit?
them
all I
as
gotta
family.
say.
It don't matter your
Now, if you're a
sexuality
rapist,
if you
that's
family.
Nah, I ain't
You know
saying
what I'm
rape.
saying? But
I got a
you know.
cousin like
just
that.
because you fucking
you know-
homosexual don't mean you fucking lurking on children. Like,
Nah,
Well, I wasn't more saying it that. I was more saying it from an influence standpoint.
Oh,
influence,
Well,
first
it
of
depends
all.
on the
you ain't
age.
gonna stay
for
that
me.
long.
It depends on the age for me.
Nigga, I'm
That's
gonna
just
give
me,
you a
though.
timeline. You gotta go out the
It
gate.
depends on the age.
You ain't gonna let nobody just camp out and you just stay there. You know.
If
what
he
I'm saying?
gotta
But
stay there, he ain't
I
got
got a
nowhere to go.
cousin-
He gonna live with y'all.
Yeah, I
For
got
a certain
He
amount of
gonna
time,
get a job.
right?
He gonna find his own
Right.
shit.
Right, that's what I'm
Give him
saying.
a
For
certain
a
amount of
certain
time.
time, but like at the end of the day, you raising
Not
your
forever.
child. You raising your child. If
You want
see
your child to
cousin
be his
doing
own
some
person.
This ain't no
soft shit, then, like,
grandma with the crackhead ass uncle standing there. You know, we all had one of them. You know,
Of course.
uncle staying with the grandma a long time now. But to your question, I wouldn't have a problem. I got a cousin that's like that, but I love that nigga to death. Like,
Yeah.
but I know he wouldn't even influence my son or daughter to even be that way. He gonna be like another parent in the household
Agreed.
Okay, so
Because he
y'all.
respect you.
Exactly.
and respect himself too.
Yes. Okay.
Now, a random motherfucker off the
No,
street,
fuck no,
like,
fuck
come
that,
on
and
now,
fuck
like,
him,
that's
fuck
different.
the
Like, this
asshole,
your
no
people,
lube.
like.
What if he had a third cousin?
It don't matter. It don't matter. At the end of the day, if a third cousin disrespecting me like a motherfucker on the street, I'ma treat you like a nigga on the street and you gonna
Hello.
bounce, like, period.
Hello.
Either you gonna get with the program or you can get the stepping. That's it.
All right. So look, I'm gonna move on from there. I'm gonna ask y'all another question. I was watching Sports Center or whatever Fox got, and the dude, the announcer Shannon Sharp was talking about basketball player John Morant, and he said that John Morant was no kind of gangster, because the kind of activity he's been having lately on the court. So I got a question for y'all in reference to that. Can you be a tough guy and not be from the hood?
Yes. I'm gonna let the guys answer that first. Go ahead and elaborate, fellas. Pull that mic up, baby. Pull that
G,
mic
talk to the mic for me.
to the mic.
It's all about being a man. Ain't
But
about
if
being no
some of
tough
these
guy,
men don't
you
know-
what I'm saying?
Some of these men don't know what
So I
being a
guess
man
my
is.
point is, what Shannon's saying basically that Ja wasn't no tough guy. I feel like how could he judge Ja based off of not knowing?
What made him say that though?
Well, I mean, Ja kind of buck on the court. He hang with some guys that's turned up.
You talk shit,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. So I guess Shannon's whole thing is you ain't built like that. Stop talking shit.
I ain't gonna lie. If you ain't built like that, don't
can't.
stop talking.
Cause you don't
Probably
know how
was
he was
savage
brought up.
back when he was young.
Yeah.
Soccer
You know what
block.
I'm saying?
You don't
So,
know.
shit, put him in the ring. See who come out
I
with
tell
it.
my son the
At the
same
end of the day,
thing.
he really
Put him
don't
in the
even
ring.
know
It's
him.
about
So
how
how
you
could
raised.
you even say?
Period.
You ain't gotta be from the hood.
We all
You
agree
can-
with
you can hang
that.
around
It
a
don't matter
bunch
where
of-
you from.
If you
a
got that
bunch of your
mindset, you
hood
got that
cousins,
mindset.
You know what I'm saying?
A
Your
lot of
daddy
niggas
could
hood
be a
get beat
gangster.
Look,
Right.
they ain't gonna
Watch
be there to
niggas get
fight
beat
your
up.
battles all day, every day. You gotta watch what you say. Certain people not
Gotta
gonna
have
take
that
that
fight.
shit
So,
the
so
right
let me
way.
ask y'all this: have y'all ever seen a situation where somebody that was supposed to be so tough,
All day.
they ain't come in on the
Yeah.
right?
All day.
Fucking right.
Yeah, tell me about
Like
it.
I say, your daddy could be a gangster, but he be like, I don't want my son to live like this. But at the same time, the whole time you hang around your daddy, that's why I say your daddy play a big factor in your life. And you ain't gotta be your daddy, be your older cousins, you know what I'm saying, your older brothers and
Male
shit like that.
influence.
They just teaching you how to be a man, you know what I'm saying, teaching you how to be masculine.
So let me ask you this: you feel like more fathers are showing their children how to be a man or how to be a bitch? Because some nigga daddies ain't ready to cut like that,
Both.
man.
Yeah, bro.
Both.
Tough.
It go both ways.
Like Max say, bitch ass niggas raise bitch ass sons.
Goddamn. Goddamn.
Real
I have
talk.
nothing to say against that.
I see you, Cam.
Real.
Oh, I have no contest. I plead the fifth.
But I feel like if you a father and you raise your son as a gangster, you feel as a parent. That's just my
Of course.
opinion.
Real. My dad ain't
If I
never
was
told me
stuck,
how
I
to be a
wouldn't want my
gangster,
son
but
to
that nigga just was
Give
hard
you a
on
better
me.
life. Oh yeah, you can be hard all day, but shit, that gangster shit, fuck no. You better get this education, nigga.
So look, I'm gonna ask the ladies a question. What kind of qualities y'all look for in a man, especially with a man that you could possibly have a child with? Oh, y'all got quiet.
I thought we was taking turns.
Y'all can play rock, paper, scissors.
Hopscotch. That's fine. Let me see.
A nigga that now that'll look forward to being a baby daddy. Cause like I said, I have a 13-year-old. And it's not a fucking secret. I'm 32. You know, I done been there, done that, got a t-shirt, fucked around with these niggas. Learned enough to know what type of nigga I don't want my son to be like. And at the end of the day, I want a strong, intellectual, but like a warrior-ass motherfucker. Like, bitch, you can't play with me or mines. A nigga that like guns. I love guns.
Oh my God.
I want
Here
a
we
nigga
go with
that
this
can-
again.
A nigga that'll pop your ass on the instant. A nigga that don't
And y'all
play
niggas
by
better
his
speak up
fucking
after she done too.
A nigga that don't play by his motherfucking family.
That's a
You heard
preference,
me?
you heard me, so,
Period.
you know.
Like I want a protector. I want a provider. But at the end of the day, I
Say you
know
want
like
a street nigga.
like I take a
Best of both
retired
worlds.
street nigga.
See, I hate that word retired
A
street nigga.
retired because well honestly I understand it because any street nigga that's still in the streets never really retired.
It ain't
Like,
really a nigga that
but
on
maybe
the streets.
retired a
It's just a
certain type
nigga
of
that know the
lifestyle.
streets.
Exactly. Okay, so
So they got the definition of street
reiterate
niggas
for me.
different. You know
Reiterate it for me.
A street nigga don't mean that you just
So not
in
a street nigga,
selling
but
dope,
a nigga that
that's
know.
street, nigga
You want a
that
tough
streets.
guy.
I would not
saying?
necessarily call a nigga that know the streets a tough guy. Because
But
I
you
know
said
a
that-
lot of nerds that know the streets.
But no, they don't know them bitches. I
Cause
ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
a nerd ass bitch and I watch anime.
We have a question from the audience.
Watch anime.
Come up
I
here,
love
brothers
anime.
and sisters.
We should be friends outside of the antidote.
So look, I'm gonna hand the mic over to 626,
Who
627.
said they got a question?
I got a
Who
question.
is?
You say you got a son 13, right?
I sure do.
You like street niggas?
I ain't say that, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
You did ask me to define street
Not a
nigga, so it
street nigga,
depends
but a
on.
retired street nigga.
That nigga gonna have
Somebody
street in them
that done
all
been
day.
there, done that,
A
got
street
the
nigga gonna always
t-shirt.
be a
can't-
street
They
nigga.
know how
You can't
to shit
retire from them
run.
bitches. Once you in them, you in
Yes,
them.
the fuck you can.
So look,
Okay, so if you can't
It's
retire
hard.
from it, can you find a better way to
Yeah, you can
do
maneuver.
okay,
It's
so
all about how you move.
that's
Just like
what
Ghost on
I'm
Power.
talking
Ghost
about.
was trying to retain
somebody
from the
that
street
done,
shit.
that done
You
been
feel
there,
what I'm
done
saying?
that, but they've learned a better way.
True.
That's all I'm talking about.
So what you want is
Now
a-
she what, nigga? He's scared.
You said you capital
Come back
records.
to church, my friend. Come back to church.
What you want is a real father
Come
in your
back.
son's life. Pretty much.
No, I don't need that either. I'm gonna tell you something.
No, you have to think about your son. It ain't all about you.
Okay,
Hey,
so
hold on,
as
hold
a
Hold on, y'all.
come,
Look, Mo.
hold on for.
Mo,
I'ma hold on.
be specific as to what you want because you done jumped over a lot of places. So
What? I ain't heard no what I want yet, except for when he just said it.
You got to think about your son. It ain't all about you. If you want a father
Of
in your
course,
son's life, you know
and
what I'm
that's
saying?
understood. You don't want
You want
your
a real
son
man.
to grow up learning how to
He
operate.
ain't
in the
necessarily got to be a street nigga to show your son all this and that and to be a protector, you know.
And I understand
Honestly, I
that
really
too.
say both of y'all gotta be happy.
I understand that too, but
Because if you ain't happy and you making your son happy, it's gonna make you miserable.
and I understand
So,
that.
you know.
But coming up how I've came up, I feel like I don't want my son to have to struggle as I have. But I do want him to understand what the struggle is.
True.
So as a
but
man
shit,
that has
Moki 13. He ain't got much more time
My
left.
kid
No,
don't know
I
what
don't
a life
give
is
a fuck
for.
about
I ain't
none
gonna
of
lie.
that.
My
No,
fucking children
trust me.
spoiled like a motherfucker.
I understand that
Them
because
niggas don't give a fuck.
the text message conversation, the Snapchat, Instagram shit has drawn me. I don't even want to talk about that because it drives me crazy. The horny is my shit hard. I don't like none of that shit. He 13, like, I don't like none of that as a
13.
parent.
He playing with himself right now.
His dad in his life?
Oh my
Let
God,
you know.
I don't give a fuck. He playing with himself
He is. He
in the
13.
tub.
He
I don't
curious.
care. He be in the tub for like an hour.
He still got a
dog.
dad.
might be
I know he
relaxing.
beating that shit off.
What they said? They
I don't
said
care.
cleanliness is close.
I don't know.
He
Hold
relaxed.
on. Don't they say
Not for his
cleanliness
mouth.
is close to God?
Yeah,
He in the tub taking.
If he in the shower beating that shit, I don't give a fuck. That's
Man.
none of my business.
You
I
don't?
would never intrude on that. That's a young man. Going
curious
on.
right
I don't
now.
give a
Yeah,
fuck.
man.
He got
So,
hounds.
so look.
Boundaries.
I want to move on. I want to hear what Medusa now got to say in reference to the original question, which I forgot.
Which was. Oh,
Well, no, we all forgot.
I know.
Just
I know.
remind
What it,
us.
I know what it was.
Come on, remind
it was the qualities you look for in a man, possibly a
Being
future husband. Yeah.
Okay, well, I must say, I have been through the street nigga thing, and you know what I'm saying? That shit is stressful. Like, now I gotta worry about answering. You know, it's never a problem answering the phone for you if you in jail, but like, Now I gotta worry about you talking to other bitches when you in jail. Like, it's just too much. Like,
Oh no,
I ain't
fuck
gonna lie,
that
they
shit.
got different type of street
so
niggas though.
I prefer a man that's like, you know, here mentally, we can connect. Mentally, we you know,
said there you go?
If I'm the one that likes to get the order straight at the
Who
restaurant,
you
he's
is?
kind of calm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I prefer
You don't
a
know
calm
him.
man, like a calm, you know, strength through quietness type. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you don't gotta be all loud. Oh, fuck you talking about, nigga? Like showing your gun, like, cause we know you got it, but you being quiet about it. Like, I prefer a quiet, calm.
Quiet, calm, strong ass nigga is what she prefer.
Exactly.
Shut the fuck up. I'm fucking sick of your dumb ass. I'm
You could just
sick of
tell
you,
me the
dog.
truth about anything.
I'm sick of him.
So look.
That.
So look,
Who the fuck is
I
that?
didn't even link
I
y'all
can't
in.
see. Who is that?
Man, that nigga actually made a beat for you. I said to you, we'll talk about that later.
You did or you did not? You did or you did not? I ain't asked you, boo.
You wrong with them.
Catch me outside. How about that? In my white girl voice.
They said we gonna fight.
I don't give a fuck. I got tennis shoes on, nigga.
Turn. So look, I got another question. I know this is a sports question, but I mean we can still talk about this. This been coming out a lot lately. Do y'all think the NFL is really rigged?
Of course
Everything
it is.
rigged.
Everything
Fuck.
is rigged. Anything that the government has anything to do with is rigged.
Fuck, life rigged. Instagram rigged.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Instagram, TikTok is
Life
rigged.
is
Hey,
rigged.
Facebook is
I
rigged.
go fucking
the
search.
fucking
I find some
Matrix.
explain that shit on my Instagram timeline. Like, what the fuck?
We live in the Matrix,
Hey,
you
look,
guys.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been doing the FanDuel thing, and I always get hit with like, I bet on a nigga scoring 20, and the nigga keep scoring 19 every time.
Real talk.
And I'm like,
Hey.
bruh, they playing
And
games,
you don't
man.
think that's a coincidence.
For real, technology.
Man, this
technology,
nigga,
motherfucker.
look, this nigga shoot 90% for the free throw line. He done missed the free throw,
They
man.
give them a certain amount of targets. If you don't catch the ball or shoot the ball in your time of getting the ball,
Yeah.
taking your ass out.
So y'all all believe it's rigged.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like you should believe the male half.
So
Honestly,
look,
I'm
so
just
look,
trying
they
to
said
figure
they
out
had
all
scripts for the NFL. So what was like Aaron Hernandez script?
Guys.
I don't know. I can't remember that we have. I don't know.
What was Ray Caruso's script?
I don't know.
Over with.
What about Plaxico Burress?
I don't even know what that is.
Well, that's the wide receiver for the Giants that accidentally shot himself.
Shot
He had to go
himself
to
in a
prison
restaurant.
for shooting himself.
But he
Gun on
accidentally.
them and
Accidentally. You know some niggas don't know how to handle it.
That's
man.
extra
Now,
shit.
how you send somebody to jail for shooting themselves like that?
you ain't supposed to have
It's
a gun in
certain
New York
shit.
though.
Yeah, it's strict gun
Strict
laws
gun
in New
laws.
York.
You're right. But at the same time,
Oh, so he
Yeah.
knew. He just
mind
didn't
your
want
fucking
answer.
business. If these people just minded their business, a whole lot of shit wouldn't even matter. Like,
True.
a whole lot of shit wouldn't even matter.
Shit, it's all about money though. Politics.
And that's what I said because, matter of fact, I don't know if any of y'all follow everything Louisiana, but the other day, it was something about, the street race and whatever, and I said
Out
with
here?
my opinion, yeah, girl. I said with my opinion, we pay all this money, to get it registered or whatever. If somebody want to, spin off when it's safe, why can't they? Like, why do we have helicopters chasing motherfuckers because they want to fucking do a trick in the fucking interstate? Like, we pay $1,000 plus just to get our cars registered, insurance, like all that type of shit. And somebody's like, oh, well, they choose to pay these fines. Do we really, bitch? Because if we did not have to pay for that, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Like, people just be doing whatever the fuck they want. Like, so back to my point.
All they
all
gotta do
it
is
is.
go spit on
Yeah,
private
but
motherfuckers
property.
minded
They
they
can't do nothing
business.
on private
I
property.
agree with you.
We-
It boils down to
That's
money.
what I'm saying. Like, as
They
long
didn't
as
come
it's
down on
safe,
them
spin
stupid ass
out. Like,
niggas till motherfuckers start getting killed.
It all boils
exactly.
down
It's all
to
about money. And that was my response. It's all about fucking. Or you could go
Just think
to
about it. When you get a traffic ticket,
exactly.
it don't matter
Straight
where
to the
you
dump.
get a traffic ticket at.
It's coming out of pocket.
Wherever you
Louisiana, we're a
My
Republican
point.
state, so
If
it's all
everybody
about
minded
money.
their business, like
Go
Money get you out of
downtown,
anything in Louisiana.
when you go downtown to pay them tickets,
I knew them niggas was doing that, but
they pull up from every
I
parish
didn't
you
know
got
till
them
they
from.
came down until that woman got killed.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It's
when
just
I
some
really
people
found out
irresponsible.
about
The
it,
good gotta suffer for
That
the
shit
bad.
popping in
That's what I'm
Cali,
saying.
even though it's
Oh, Cali, they goes ride the
people
whip.
still come
Exactly.
down on their ass too, but it's popular up there.
Exactly. That's That's my point. If everybody minded their business, the world would be way smoother.
Hey, so let me ask y'all a question. Is there a time where I guess your mind should, your business should be minded?
All the time.
Minded by who?
Government.
Hell to the fuck no.
Hey, cause let's keep it real though. Some niggas don't know how to act.
It don't
You
matter.
know what I'm saying?
Everybody don't know how to act.
We need some big. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Some niggas need to be regulated.
I cannot disagree, but like
We've all don't know how to act. Like we all been in situations where we done act the fuck.
Nah, Mocha, they got some niggas. If we told them they could do what the fuck they want to do,
But at the end
this
of the
building
day,
might get burnt down. Fucking
you
with
got
some
some
niggas.
really, really creative motherfuckers that you think, wow, they're so creative. Baby, if you look into the like deeper layers of that brain, my nigga, if they want to do whatever they want to do, like it could have been some evil ass shit.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, Mocha, bro.
What? What you got to
I'm
say?
glad they got laws with some of these niggas.
You should be glad.
I'm glad they got laws
You
with some of these niggas.
should be glad.
Cause shit, I already know some niggas ain't got it all.
The imagination is
The mental home
infinite.
will
But
be
that's
empty.
just like the shit we doing right now. You know, certain questions you might ask. You know, nigga might feel like, man, hope nigga don't speak on that, man. Nigga need to mind their business.
Right.
Just like the shit we doing now. It's
Agreed.
like, man, I ain't gonna speak on that shit, man. I ain't got
That's
nothing.
how I felt about the first topic we spoke about.
Right.
Because it's like you
But
could get
it all
canceled for
play a
that shit.
part,
Like
Man,
nigga
look,
not
I
even
own
trying to
my
touch
network.
that.
Shit.
But no, I'm just saying, like, it all
Shit,
play
catch
a
me
part.
if you want. I'm telling you, I'll be doing this show live. Hey, Julie, I'm good, right?
Oh yeah.
All right then.
Keep it rolling. We can do it again tomorrow. Fuck.
If you react off of something
I'm
that
telling
you
It's
know.
freedom of speech, you know.
Right,
We're gonna
but it's
speak on
really
whatever,
not
but
anymore.
it's like it's all about minding your business. I mean, speak on
How
like
you feel?
Yeah.
And just be real. I just
what
feel
you
like the
can
world just
speak
need to
about.
be
If you
real.
don't
This
know what
world
the fuck you're
fake.
talking about, don't speak. Like that's the
Fucking world fake right now, man. Just
that's the thing.
they
It's a lot of
saluting the
fake
fake
talk
shit.
about
The real shit they applaud. Like
So
the
what
fake
They
shit
so-
applaud
so
the
look,
fake
so
shit.
look.
What I
They
meant
don't
to say, I'm
applaud
sorry.
the real
Let's get
shit.
into
The real
that
shit
then.
they don't applaud.
They
The
applaud
Let's
the
get
fake
into
shit.
fake
that
shit.
then. What's fake shit and what's real shit?
What you mean?
Man, it's just shit. You can't determine that shit now, cause shit.
If you can't determine it, how we
I'm
gonna
just saying,
apply
like Instagram fake. You see a lot of niggas that's balling on that bitch.
Shit, they got
You know
niggas in the
what I'm
club
saying?
who be faking.
That's real.
They go get fake jewelry and fake
And
clothes
fake
from China
real.
and
Fake
do
be
their
looking
thing.
real.
But the only way to be real is to keep it real with yourself. You look in that fucking mirror and you know you ain't real.
Right.
Shit, so
You can't sleep good at night when you ain't no real nigga.
Hey, Julie, they got some delusional niggas out here.
If you
now.
could lie to
Them niggas ain't
yourself, you a
sleeping good.
motherfucker.
I know them niggas ain't sleeping good. I
If
swear
you
to God,
could
I
lie
snore
to
when I'm
yourself,
fucking sleep.
You a motherfucker.
I'm sleeping
It's
like a
hard to
motherfucking
fucking
baby.
look
You
in the
heard me?
mirror and lie
I
to
promise you.
Exactly. How you lie?
I can't lie to myself, dog.
You all you got. You gotta keep
If
it
I
real
could,
with yourself.
if you could sit there and lie to yourself in the
Close the
mirror,
fucking eyelids,
a
nigga.
dangerous
You know you ain't real.
Hey, I'ma
You
tell
are
the truth,
dangerous.
though.
if you can lie to yourself, you a dangerous
Let me land on
real.
this. I do believe though they got people who delusional enough to where they do fake shit, believe
They
they real.
definitely
Hell
got
yeah.
delusional
Yeah.
motherfuckers
The
in this
fuck?
world.
But they do
That's a
fake
fact.
shit to make themselves feel
To-
like they, you know.
It's just weird.
like
to
a
me, like-
narcissist.
I mean,
They
but look,
superheroes.
So let me ask you, what do y'all think about the
Superheroes.
phrase "fake it till you make it"?
Who?
It
Fake
depends
till
on
you
what
make
type
it?
of faking you
I
trying
ain't
to
gonna lie, I've
do
been
till you
thinking
make
about
it.
that fake it till you make it for a
It's the
long
wrong
time.
Birdman them did it for a
I've been
long
thinking
time.
about
They
that
made it.
saying.
All right, so I mean, so we saying there's levels to this, right?
Thinking
Levels
about
to
that
the
shit.
shit,
You got
real talk.
who that is? Real.
Honestly, like fake it till you make it. In the beginning of
Chad,
faking
Ocho
it,
Chad
Cinco.
Ochocinco.
in the
Ocho Cinco.
beginning, but in the beginning of faking it till you making it,
But he tell you that all
I
that shit
just-
fake.
I
So
don't-
he a real
it
nigga.
ain't
I just
about what he
never-
tell you. He said, well, "How do you feel about faking it till you make it?"
I feel like there's no point of.
Have you
faking
been
it.
through that process of
'Cause
faking
somebody
it
gonna
till you
feel
make
it.
it?
Fuck
Have
no.
you been through it? You
I'ma
have
make
never
it.
been through it.
I ain't
You
about
can't
to fake
speak
it.
on
I'ma
it.
make it.
You ain't never been through it. You can't speak on it. Have you ever been through faking it till you making it? That process.
Yeah. A lot of people don't understand marketing.
Okay.
Marketing play a big part too.
Marketing.
Yeah, marketing.
Okay, marketing. But I mean, I get the
Like
marketing.
I'm
but-
gonna say for example, like
okay, I get what you're saying. The crowd,
Right.
like
up and coming, like certain artists, nigga be having to go get use niggas cars and shit like that
course,
to
yeah. But that's-
draw attention and to get their views.
that's
and shit.
understood though.
Hey, but look,
As a rapper, like
See, that's
I'm
entertainment,
taking
though,
video.
so
I'm just saying
entertainment
though,
different.
that's faking it till you making it though. It's
so you saying basically
I mean, I feel
No, I'm
like
just saying,
entertainment, you
that's
get a
all
pass
one
for
person
fake.
brand.
It's entertaining. Fuck.
I mean, I
The
guess
movie's
it's
fake all
entertaining,
day. Niggas kill a nigga in the movie and be
Well, shit, a lot of these niggas like a movie
pussy
anyway.
in real life.
But like I'm on the point to where I feel like if I'm struggling, like if I'm not feeling good, if I'm feeling like depressed as fuck, and if I want to make a post about that, I will because somebody gonna connect with you. Like the more you keep it real with yourself,
motherfuckers gonna keep it
people
real
gonna
with
fuck
you.
with
You
you. Like so, if I say, man, I just lost my fucking job. Like I just lost my fucking job. Fuck it.
They're gonna be watching
People
you to
gonna
see
connect
what happened
you more
next.
than it's like, oh, I got money falling from the fucking sky, but
Nah, they gonna
nobody
be like,
can
what happened
verify.
next?
You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna be like, what you doing to make it out of that
Exactly.
situation?
So I personally, fuck, if I'm in a bad fucking mood, y'all gonna see that shit on Instagram. Like, if I'm
But
feeling
that's
like
what
fucking
more
nigga,
people
y'all
need to
gonna see
show.
that shit. It's never, oh, I'm just so happy. Like, oh, I'm just making it. Oh, I'm just, fuck
But
that. Like, y'all gonna see the whole
live
process.
like that every day.
Every
They
fucking
post
day.
happy shit every day. Ain't no fucking
Ain't
way
no
you happy
fucking
all
way.
fucking day.
Like, nah, I'm feeling like shit today, and my people gonna know because my people fuck with me, and if
So-
you don't, then
Shit,
why
they
you
gonna know 'cause
So
I ain't
following?
look, let me ask
posting
you this.
shit.
Let me land on this. So based off what you posting, do you feel like sometimes that could be like bait for certain people to respond to you or get a certain kind of
Some
reaction?
people
You
want
might be
attention.
Not if they really fuck with
Not
them.
if you
People
really,
gonna feel like
if you
you trying to
really
get
feeling
attention.
like, okay, if I'm feeling like I'm going through a fucking, a time where, I'm about to put on some weekend and just like, sad it out.
So let me ask you this then. Do you
That's
think
not for attention. This is my Instagram. Like, if I want to post.
It's your page.
this
You can
the-
post whatever you want.
so,
That's
so
true.
look,
Like,
so look,
Some
her.
people really fake as a motherfucker.
So
That's
look,
what
hold on,
I'm
hold on.
saying.
Let me land on this
Fuck
then.
Uh-huh.
Do you
You
feel
just
like
never
certain
know.
niggas prey on your emotions and feelings based off what you post?
And niggas do that regardless.
A
I'm
nigga
sorry.
gonna do what he wanna do. Like,
Yeah.
It go both ways.
a nigga gonna do what he wanna do.
Hey, let me
like.
tell you, they had a nigga that hit the crowd
Who
and
the
said, I
fuck
do.
said that shit?
And I'm gonna tell you how that go. Nigga be like, damn, baby, you alright? You need some help?
I know exactly who you are.
Right, like, oh, I felt that way before, but
Don't
say
do that.
Exactly.
We know you pray.
But
But
look,
it's
all
like,
day.
fuck,
that's why you should never kill the motherfucker thing.
Why pretend? If you feeling some type of way, why pretend? Like, if you gotta do all that pretending, don't even get on Instagram. Like, if you feeling some type of way, I guarantee you, I bet you my last fucking dime, somebody else on there is feeling the same type of way you are. So just be real. Like,
We just raised in a different era. I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
not-
Like, niggas just need to be corrected. I ain't gonna lie. Like back, if I was young and I did some pussy ass shit, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga gonna get on my ass in front of everybody. Gonna make
But
me
now
feel played.
it's
I'm
just
like,
exactly
oh, I ain't doing that
Razor's
shit no more.
saying, though, that's what it is.
I ain't gonna do
Everybody
this
what
shit.
Razor's
Oh no, I'm
saying.
tripping. I'm gonna think about what
A
I
lot
do
of
before I
niggas
do
grew
it.
up doing shit and not being
A lot of
correct.
niggas need
Exactly.
to get back under that old law.
But
out
the
the gate.
old law is
that shit
a
dead.
young nigga being
'Cause
corrected.
these-
A lot of these younger
Yeah.
niggas ain't
These
never been
this
corrected.
new
for their
generation
talk.
is
You gotta create
ass.
rules to the streets. There's levels to this
Man,
shit.
this
It
You
is
know what I'm saying?
levels
These
to
niggas
this
lost.
shit.
You know, I knew shit was fucked up when I seen some shit. This let me know how niggas cut. You know what I'm
What you
saying?
seen?
Man, I was at a little spot. Some gunshots went off.
Yeah.
This nigga got on all fours.
Like a dog.
So I'm like, man, what is you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Was he like barrel rolling and all? Like,
I mean,
You
look,
talking about like
Like a dog crawler.
that nigga got down on the floor all
Yeah,
fours. I said, oh, he wasn't ready for this.
Yeah.
He never
Yeah.
heard gunshots in his life,
Yeah.
apparently. Cause what?
Damn.
You know, so I
just
mean,
white.
I mean, but I ain't
I
gonna.
got nothing against
I'm
white
not. When the
Depends on how
gunshots go
close.
off,
That
you
nigga trying to
ain't-
stop dropping
You
rules.
can't tell a nigga how to
Yeah,
take cover.
which is true.
I ain't gonna.
You can't judge a nigga how he.
Take cover, motherfucker.
When the bullets flying, you don't know how you gonna go. You might be upside down.
I'm
Them
gonna
bitches
be
flying.
a bitch like me gonna be barrel rolling in that hole.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm
And if
fucked
I ain't
yeah,
got
up,
the-
though.
my thing is though,
I
the
ain't tryna
nigga, you know, gave the persona like he out here,
Oh.
and then when the gunshot
not.
went off,
Okay,
that
now
nigga
when
got
I
that nigga got down on all
That nigga was
fours.
under the
Yeah.
bus.
A nigga that claim
He
that
faked
nigga
it,
should
he
know,
faked
like, man,
No, sir.
either you gonna catch a wall or get
No.
flat down, like.
Like,
That nigga got all
lay your
fours,
ass
bro.
on the ground. You're not gonna
That nigga
crawl.
got
You
good
gonna lay
knees,
down.
huh?
So look,
wasn't
I
ready.
want to transition to something else. And, you know, unfortunately, I don't have all the details. Y'all know I'm fucked up. You know, I don't be doing my research like I'm supposed to do. But they had a dude from QC, their own QC, quality control.
P and Coach K.
Yeah, I heard they sold
They
QC
sold
Sold it
to.
for 300 M.
Like
So
350,
I got a view about it, but I want to hear what y'all got to think about them selling it for the.
Fuck it, that's smart.
That's some niggas. Why would we be mad about what some niggas do? Another
Agreed.
nigga shouldn't be mad about what a nigga,
Agreed.
another
I'm not
nigga
even
do.
saying
Who
that.
said somebody was mad?
Everybody mad about it.
I ain't
That's
lie, I
why
feel like
it's a
that's
topic
smart.
of
Yeah,
discussion.
I feel like
Because people are mad. If nobody was mad, nobody would be talking about this shit.
Me being in business, like, it's so many different levels to business. They probably could have sold a percentage, you know what I'm saying?
That's
They could have
true.
sold the majority and still getting
Then-
the back end. You feel what I'm saying?
yes.
So you never really know the details of their contract.
Man, if you sell something to them white folks, they gonna take your shit.
They
Yeah,
trying
But
it's
I
all
feel
about
like-
to negotiate.
I feel
You
like
got the
that's a-
lawyers, you got the right
yeah.
lawyers, they got money already. They
That's
don't
a
need no
smart,
more money.
educated black man.
But at the end of the day,
I
I'm gonna
think-
sell it for 300. I'm gonna go build another company. You feel what I'm saying? I could come out with quality control plus. And
Well, I
still do
mean,
the
you
same
know,
shit.
in the contracts though, they gonna say you
Shit,
can't jump
fuck.
back in the same field.
Shit,
That's
ain't
what
no
happened
way-
with
ain't no such
BET.
thing as not jumping.
With BET, when Bob Johnson sold BET, he
Well,
couldn't
shit,
jump
I'm gonna come
in the-
find you and then we gonna make money together. I'm gonna put it in your name. I'm gonna invest all the money. That's how we gonna come.
If they find that out though,
Shit, fuck it. What you gonna do to me? Kill me? Sue me? Nigga, it is
Well-
what it is. I got money. Come see me.
and they,
gonna say it, but
the
you
white
know
folks,
it.
the white folks
It's
will took
business.
some
Some
niggas'
folks
money
do it all
now.
the time. It's business, man. Business is broad. I ain't gonna lie. Since I'm
think
in
he
this
know what
shit,
he
man, I'm
doing.
in this shit. That shit deep. You can, man,
He
business
didn't do
deep.
that shit.
You can
without
never learn
knowing what
enough.
He's doing. He an educated black man. That's how I feel.
That nigga smart.
Sound like they move quick to me.
You can't.
So,
make-
I
ain't
like
gonna
to
lie.
look at it
This rap
from-
industry
from both
fake. You better
points
get
of
what you
view.
can get right now and get the fuck out of
They
it.
move quick.
So
to me.
as
Okay.
an
real talk.
individual,
So look,
Real talk.
let her land right quick.
as an individual, you know what I'm saying, or as two people, P and the other dude,
Coach K.
you know what I'm saying, you know, trying to come up, you know, trying to make the money for their family. I feel like, you know, they made the right decisions. That's $300 million, you know what I'm saying, but
They could have sold
from the
49% though.
they
and
could have
kept.
they
you know
could have
what I'm
did
saying?
that. I'm not all into that, so I'm not even gonna speak on that. But what I'm saying, as far as for the culture, like, you know, they got some people that look at that like, you know, that could have been, you know, a full black owned whatever. They could have went far, far, far. But as an individual coming from like bills and shit, having a family,
Coming from fucking nothing.
which I-
Jay-Z just sold Duce this morning.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
And
that's
that
a
was
great
smart of
business
him,
move.
but-
But for the culture, you know what I'm saying,
For the
it
culture.
wasn't good for the culture.
Man,
but
the
for
culture
him
ain't
and
doing what
his
they need to do
family,
for the culture.
The
Ain't
culture
the
was
culture
mad.
wasn't doing shit for him.
But the culture was mad.
So-
After that,
Let me
He
land on
did
this. I want to play
did
devil's
something
advocate.
good.
Uh-huh.
As a black business, do you feel like we need to start kind of keeping our black businesses rather than sell our black businesses so that way?
Of
It depends.
Yeah, I do.
It
no,
depends.
it don't depend.
I think,
It all
like I said, they
depends.
educated black men. Once they did that, you better believe they got another move they about to
Cause
make.
you,
Right.
All
you
right,
can
so
sell your
everybody
business to
gonna
the
be like-
white man and create another black business.
I wanna-
and,
I wanna-
you know
I
what I'm
wanna
saying?
land
Use
on
that
this
money
then.
to create
The
several businesses.
moment black people and white
Bruh.
people get into rap and hip
That's
hop,
one right there. Come
they
on.
started controlling it from there.
All this is gonna show black people to
But
do
that's
is
why
like,
they-
oh my god, if I build it up to this,
I can sell
do
to a
this,
white
and I can sell
motherfucker.
this and make
But I ain't
this.
gonna lie.
Exactly.
That's
And that's
not
when
what
all the
this shit
Caucasians, they
for.
own
But
everything.
see, I've been doing
again.
this music shit
So
for
it's
a
kinda
minute, man. It's a
like-
cutthroat game. It's hard to beat
And I
cutthroat.
understand
And
it's cutthroat, but if you could stand your ground, my nigga,
You can't stand your
It's
ground when
hard.
you
you
everybody fucking
alive.
over
Stand
you.
your ground at all times. Don't
It's-
ever
it's a
admit
difference.
defeat. Don't ever admit defeat.
It
Don't
ain't-
ever admit
There's a
defeat.
difference when
As a
everybody
black
against you.
king, don't ever admit defeat.
No,
Make
it's
your
not-
way.
It's
Pave
not
your ground.
about that.
Pave your own way. I'm not bumping nothing down.
They paved
my
their
nigga.
way. They
That's
made
what
their
it
money.
is. Make
It's
your
all about
own
the money at the end of the day.
What you think you doing with
So,
this?
Junior, you
here?
just said something that's key. It's all about the money at the end of the day.
It's not all about the money, but shit, you make the money to do what you need to do. Money is power. That's in this world. You gotta have paper.
So
It
you
don't
know,
matter- it
so
don't
let me
matter
ask
Dog
you this.
Vince said you gotta have paper in this world.
So let
To
me ask
please
you
a
this.
white man.
Not to please a white man to live.
To please a white man.
It
I
don't
mean,
matter
you
who
can live with
control it.
10 men.
If you lived on a homestead, my nigga, it would not be the same.
Yeah, you can live with 10 men. You still gotta pay taxes on that shit.
Nah, it
Okay.
don't matter. The taxes would be the only thing you had to pay if you lived on a homestead.
Yeah, but then you gotta worry about a nigga trying to rob you.
You ain't
for it.
gotta never worry about a nigga robbing you if you
I
strapped,
promise you.
nigga.
Strap
You
ain't gonna, man. They got niggas that die with
Have
straps all
every gun
day.
you need.
Gun ain't gonna
The
save
fuck
you.
you mean?
Save
Me and my nigga could never
promise
be
you.
caught lacking. Period.
Shit, you can always
That's
get
what
caught
it
lacking. I
is.
promise you.
What you do
Shit,
is
look at
prepare
Dog.
your
Dog had that
children.
bitch on him. Dog
Prepare
wants some back.
prepare your
Dog
wife,
finna go get some
prepare
cookies in
your
the hood.
children to ready that motherfucker. If
That
a
ain't gonna work,
motherfucking predator, a nigga that don't belong in your house, step
But
in
you
your
don't know
house,
who preying on you.
it don't matter. It don't matter. You,
don't know.
gotta be ready for whatever
You
and
can't be
everything.
ready.
That's up to you. That's
can't
up to
be
you.
ready at all
Yes,
times.
you can.
So I'll say
Yes,
this.
you can.
What you gonna say?
You can't.
You
be
can't
ready.
always be prepared for the unknown.
How can you
Real
not though?
You can't.
Can't.
You can't.
As
That should have
Mo-
come.
Mo-
That
I
should've
mean,
no matter
come-
how
I'm
much
just
plans
speaking on
you
experience.
ain't never gonna go out there.
Saying
I'm
that
just
you can
speaking on
never be
experience.
prepared for the unknown is believing
in the unknown. Like, oh my God.
That's like if you have a car accident. You didn't know you was gonna have a car accident.
You scared
If
what's
you knew
about
you
to
was
happen
going
in
into the
30
car-
seconds, my nigga?
I'm just saying.
You scared what's about to happen in a minute?
You just gotta
You
live
scared
life.
what's about to
So,
happen in
Julie,
an
you
hour?
gotta remember.
I ain't never scared. I'm ready.
You said she keep the street.
Prepared. Cautious.
I ain't gonna say that.
Okay.
Nigga. You ain't ready.
That's how it is.
Nigga walk through this door right
I
now.
walk
Nigga
through
shoot.
life like that.
You
gonna
can't.
say that
Any
shit
I'm just saying you
motherfucker.
could be on Walmart. You could be walking around Walmart looking at a
It
price
don't
tag. Nigga
matter.
come from
Ain't no
behind,
ifs.
pop
Ain't no
out.
ifs. Ain't no ifs.
I'm just telling you,
Ain't
you can't
no
be ready
ifs
for that
me.
shit.
I walk like that. I'm built like that. On everything, I stand on
But I'm
that.
saying you could be paying attention to the wrong shit and get caught
Shit,
laughing.
who? I'm
I
paying
promise you.
attention to everything.
You can't. You can't.
How you can't?
You can't.
Hey,
You only got
hey.
2 eyes.
That's what you think.
I promise you.
If you say we got 2 eyes, let's go with that.
But you got 4?
And continue, Joe. I definitely do. 2 is right here.
Now, I'm gonna let
Okay.
Julie keep going. Go get a
Two
joint.
right here.
I'm just
You can't
speaking
get
real.
it.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I've
You'll
been in the
never
streets for a long
understand me.
time.
You'll never
I ain't
comprehend
talking
me.
about understanding.
Your brain
I'm just
capacity is
speaking-
like this, and I'm like this.
Shit, no. My brain.
You're an
works.
atom.
I
Okay.
promise you, my shit. Adam's big.
They are.
Adams make
Okay,
up.
I'm sorry. You're not an atom. You're a
I'm-
peon.
That's fine, but you get a lot of
Alright.
peons. You get a lot of pennies. You could get
He
300
said that's
million pennies.
alright,
How
I'm
much money
done.
that is? You feel what I'm
said
saying?
that's
Small
alright.
shit make big shit.
Exactly.
So I can
So
be a
mind your
peon.
tongue. You know what's up, nigga.
Yeah,
What's
shit.
up? You know what's
Shit,
up.
I'm what's up.
I ain't
Yeah,
scared,
I told
baby.
Nah, I'm just talking
I can
shit though.
manifest anything I want.
You supposed to.
And I'm not scared
supposed to.
of you,
No, I don't want you to be scared
of
of me.
anybody
I don't want
else,
you to be scared of me.
any bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I'm with
reposado
that.
kicking in.
I'm
Yeah,
with
come
all
on, talk that shit.
It ain't about the Casamigos
Yeah, talk that
at
shit.
all.
But I ain't gonna lie though, you just never know. Like Dolph
You
went
never
to go
know,
get cookies,
but at the end
and
of
nigga
the
hit
day-
Dolph up with a chopper. Dolph shot
Stand on your
back.
shit.
Nigga hit him up with rounds. Nigga hit up with
Stand on your
switches.
shit, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Regardless.
I'm just saying that man went to go get
It don't
some
matter
cookies.
if it's your time. It's your timing. Hey,
True.
if it's a chopper coming through, it's
True.
your time. It's your time.
So look,
it is what it is.
So look, I want to transition to something else.
Yeah, let's go.
We kind of talking about black businesses and black people and keeping the culture. So
Yeah.
what y'all think about Deion Sanders when he left Jackson State?
Fuck it. He told him what he was coming to do. Man, I'm coming to make this bitch better. At the end of the day, shit, you just gotta capitalize off what you gotta capitalize off of. That like if Gucci Mane come in this bitch right now, man, I'm about to bless all y'all with $1 million. If you go fuck up your million, my nigga, you fucked it up. If
That
I
real.
go invest my shit, man, you gotta
That's all
capitalize. That's all it is. Fuck, a lot of niggas can't even say they met Deion Sanders. A lot of them can't say they played for this nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So that nigga changed everybody's life around him. It don't matter. You gotta capitalize off your situation in life, period. That's just how I feel.
What about the rest of y'all? Medusa, you got any opinions or views on that?
She's like, what you invested in?
Honestly,
I'm investing in
I don't be
everything.
in that
Fuck, I'm a
Deion
hustler.
Besides
shit, so
Capital
I'm not
Park,
even
what
gonna
you
speak on
invested
it.
in?
I don't know
I got a lot
what
of
I'm
shit.
talking about.
Oh no, we can't talk over each other now.
All right.
I don't know.
Come on, we'll do
Just
something.
keep it respectful, because I don't really be keeping up with the Deion
should.
Sanders news, so I'm going to just pass it on to the next.
Honestly, don't know what happened to Deion Sanders. So the man,
He
I'm
went to-
sure, can activate on the sport.
Man, like Junior say, if a nigga give you some money, it's up to you to go fuck it up. All he did was make Jackson State better.
He bought them a lot
That's
of money.
real.
The
A lot of
next
money.
coach that
Bought
come
them all
in,
new facilities, everything.
he like, I did what I had to do.
So,
Now, if you
Real
fuck
talk.
this up, that's on you.
Real talk. They like these niggas, these record
out
deals.
of
They
my
fuck their
hands.
money up and then they mad at the record label. You can't be mad. Should have did what you need to do. Take care of your business. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. That nigga got a lot of niggas going to the pro
And he
scholarships.
probably
Taught
gonna
the
leave
niggas some
that.
shit.
Once he take them to the championship, whatever he gotta do, he got a mission to complete. Once he complete his mission, he gonna move to the next one.
We got to stop being mad at people for doing their jobs. Like,
That's pretty much what he's doing. Doing
that's
his job.
it. He just doing
He making
his
people
fucking
better.
job.
Shit,
Who
that
would have
nigga-
thought he would have
That nigga come to this bitch for a year, I'll be straight. I promise you.
I ain't
I
lying,
don't
man.
give a fuck.
Hey, he would have came to SU. You know what I'm
Then
saying?
they come for 3 months. Then they come for 30 days.
So look,
Well,
I'm gonna transition to this because we're about to wrap it up. I'm gonna leave it on a lighter note. Man, I hear this all the time, and you know I don't really fuck with it, but y'all tell me what. People always be like, "What's your sign?" and that determines what kind of person you are. And things
Big
of that nature.
Virgo, you know what I'm saying?
Aries.
Big Aquarius.
I ain't
It's
gonna lie,
my
that sign shit
season.
real though. To me, I ain't gonna lie, that shit.
I don't believe
That
in
shit
that
crazy.
And what
but-
you is, an Aries?
Yeah.
And what you is?
I'm a Cancer.
Oh, that's why you don't believe.
My best friend in the background. Shout out to the
I
ain't taking personal.
is a
Look,
Cancer.
it's
I don't find that
It's just
personal.
because I done been around a lot of different type of cancers and a lot of different type of people, and it's like I don't believe in that shit. I just believe in people.
But you've been.
It just show you different
You've been
signs.
around
When you pay attention to the signs, you're like, damn, I
Different
understand.
categories,
Just you know what I'm saying? Just give
different
you a different
So
understanding.
how many of y'all actually study all that? Like, know what is what?
I don't study this shit, but
Or
I
is your
I'm in
question
tune
like
with the
who
world.
believes in that shit?
Or like, all right. So let me ask y'all a question. What y'all think I am?
Fuck, I don't know. Sagittarius.
I'll say
A Sag is
Virgo.
appropriate.
Aquarius or something. I don't know. Fuck.
He definitely not an Aquarius because I'm an Aquarius. And
Oh, look at you.
I don't know them types.
Leo.
Mind your business, nigga. Mind your
Leo.
business. Don't overstep your boundaries. I can see Leo.
Aries.
I can see Aries because those are the two most familiar parts for me. You
You
know?
gotta explore the world. You gotta know everything.
What's
Mind
your
business.
guess?
What your sign is?
I'm an
I said
Aries.
Leo.
Aries, mind your
But
business.
I'm kind of thinking
That's
maybe
why I don't
like
fuck with y'all.
Cancer. You
Yeah,
Cancer?
So I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, I'm a Gemini.
Gemini.
Lord.
Oh,
So
yeah.
they-
I
they-
can see that.
Yeah, they
Let me
say
tell you.
Gemini is crazy, right?
Shit, everybody crazy.
Nah. I feel like you know what my relationship with Geminis is because my best friend BK is a Gemini. And to me, that's my relationship with Geminis. Have I dated a Gemini? Hell yeah. And the sex was fantastic. But they won shit. And that's all I know about
My
Geminis.
cousin's a Gemini. She crazy.
how long you
Joe.
That's as far as I know with Gemini.
I told you a positive aspect, a negative aspect, and like a neutral aspect of Gemini.
how long you
one?
how long it took for you to realize there wasn't shit?
Fuck you, nigga.
I just wanna know.
Oh, wait, you? Okay, it's you. I'm sorry. Y'all
Yeah,
sound
she
the
ready.
same.
I know I'm just asking. You ain't gotta
How long it
answer
took me
the
to
question.
That nigga
You
probably
want
was
shit?
shit. You ain't give him a chance.
Bitch, please.
Honest.
In and out of
You
jail.
probably get a nigga a
It don't
chance.
matter who. If that nigga in and out of jail, my nigga.
Oh,
Fuck it.
X.
What the hell?
You gotta go out of town to visit him.
X him out.
You gotta
Then
help
when he
that
get out of
nigga.
town,
You say you
gotta
on the
go
street,
get
you gotta help that
him.
nigga.
So
Then
let me
when
ask
he
this.
get
You gotta build him
out,
up.
after you gonna get him, he
You gotta
gotta
build him
live
up.
with you because he ain't got nowhere to stay.
You gotta
Girl,
build that
no.
nigga up.
That nigga, I done
Tell
built
I'm gonna tell you what Mocha
niggas
want.
up.
Mocha
Okay.
wants super nigga. That's what Mocha want.
That's why I
She
say
wants super
superhero.
nigga.
At the end of the
She want the
day,
nigga that can beat
Superpower.
everybody up.
no,
He
I'ma
got
just
money.
say this.
You let it
He
get
let
choked
the pipe down.
You gotta get choked.
Only when
You gotta
I'm
get
fucking.
choked.
But at the end of the day, nigga wise, I got exactly what I want. He just gotta act right. That's it.
That's wrong with women now.
But you
Y'all
gotta
want
act
the
right.
wrong
But he
women to act
expect me
right.
to act right too. I'm not gonna lie. He expect me to do certain
I bet you be
things,
trying to
too.
control that fucking man.
I don't.
I know you do.
Yeah.
I
know you
don't.
do. Would you say
I
you
can honestly
Aquarius?
say I
Yeah, you
don't.
trying to control that fucking man. I
Nigga,
feel sorry for him.
Suck my fucking asshole. I don't give a fuck about what you talking
your
about.
Tell him come up here. I got some
Doesn't
drinks for him. I know you
matter.
driving
I
that
will.
fucking man crazy.
He got his own motherfucking vehicle.
Tell him come up here. I got some drinks for him. I know you
He got
driving
his
crazy.
own.
He need a shot.
He'll drink that shit, but he don't drink as much as you.
You
So
think you gonna
it
see
don't
this
matter.
here? You think you gonna see this here?
At the-
You hope he
Hell
do, huh?
yeah. I don't give a fuck. He can see whatever I see.
So what are you doing you don't like?
What he doing? I ain't got nothing to say about
Oh
that.
shit.
So look.
Because my personal life is
This
not
podcast we gonna
you
call
know?
3 more hours. Joe.
Look, we gonna wrap it
That's
up,
how
man.
we react.
Cause I already know
Say what
this,
you gonna say, cause you.
this getting wild and wild about a
Say what you
second.
gonna say. All right.
So
like
look,
this
You
shit.
just
This
trying to
shit
say
was
something
fun.
to make me pipe down, nigga.
so
It
look.
would never, ever,
G, I got your back.
ever, ever.
you
G, I got
You
your
don't have
back.
his back because ain't
Look,
nobody
I got
gonna have
my
his
back.
front.
Hey, look,
Cause I'm
Mocha.
right
I
here.
got my dog
And
back.
I don't stun.
Mocha, you being a bully right now.
Nah, she ain't been no
That's that
bully.
Aquarius.
I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
Natalie Nunn, my nigga. You're not Natalie Nunn. I'm not a fucking
That's that
bully.
Aquarius
Let
It's
her be
not
shit.
baddies.
Joe,
Like, my
Aquarius
nigga,
shit.
hold the fuck up. I'm not being a bully.
Joe, I
He
got-
came for me.
I told you she be bullying that fucking dude.
Don't
at
grab my hand.
home.
Why you grab my hand? Why you grab
Get in
my
the
hand?
fucking bed.
Grab me.
I'm trying to
Why
see
you
your nails.
touching me?
I'm trying to
Why
see
you
your nails.
touching me?
I'm trying to see your nails. They in my
Don't,
face.
no, you ain't trying to grab my nails.
So look, we gonna go ahead and wrap up before we leave. Y'all tell where to follow y'all at.
Yeah, follow me on Instagram,
Fuck that
RichKid225.
Alright, don't
Two D's, RCHKIDD225, and Capital Park BR. You heard me? We live checking in. You need.
You can follow me at litg_UP.
I be forgetting that's the last part. I'm sorry. Hey, follow me at _MOCHAMONROE, Mocha Monroe, or find me at the Antidote. Period.
Oh, hold on. Before you speak more.
No, you lying.
Hold on, man. Let me
Why
say
would
that.
you cut her off like that?
then you
I'm
rude.
I said I'm sorry. I apologize. Because I said Lil G, motherfuckers might think I'm saying Lil G.
All right, fine.
I
Go
mean,
ahead.
L.I.T.
You're just doing the most.
Hey, but let me talk. See, that's your problem.
All right.
Hold on. Before we finish though, let me talk.
You messed up your motherfucking
Hold on,
extra
before we look, you do that on camera. Let Medusa say where they can follow at.
outro.
Go ahead.
All right. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at MEDUSASZN_ Medusa season. That's it.
All right, so look, y'all make sure to follow the Antidote Network. Watch us on YouTube, Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV. We got Fire Stick. You can watch it. Make sure to follow me, International Joe at Joe on the Track. Follow my OnlyFans, ladies.
Yeah, OnlyFans.
You know what I'm saying? Link in the bio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all check
one of them.
All right, legit.
You know.
You know who it be?
So look, we just
Who the
finished this
fuck is
episode and we just landed. Cam, go ahead and hit the music.
Who the fuck